To the later half of our week. A little bit of a warm up today, and we'll feel that again tomorrow for most locations away from the coastline. By Thursday, some inland spots could make a run towards 60 degrees. So a little bit of a warm up here. It will start to cool down as we approach the weekend. But speaking of spring, I do want to mention we're only 7 days from the official start of spring here. So it's by no surprise that we're starting to feel a little more of spring in the air. Blue sky prevails right now, and we're seeing that for really much the area. Worcester, you could see no signs of clouds here, and that's the case for Boston too. And it's starting to feel a little bit warmer than yesterday. The wind is not quite as strong as we're making a run toward the upper 40s to low 50s at this moment, but it will get even warmer. The thing is, the wind is still stirring. While we're not seeing those wind gusts of 50 miles per hour like we saw yesterday, we still have these wind gusts over 30 miles per hour for many spots. And take a look at Beverly at this moment, checking in with a wind gust of 39 miles per hour. So that's a pretty strong wind still, nothing compared to yesterday, but it's enough that you'll notice the breeze as you're out and about. And unfortunately, that is here to stay for the rest of this afternoon. So your timeline here showing through 4 or 5 o'clock this evening. Wind gusts still in the 25 to 35 mile per hour range. With sunset this evening, the wind will really start to die down and calm as we head into tomorrow. So I do expect your Wednesday will be a much calmer outlook. And with temperatures very similar to today, you'll actually be able to feel the warmth that's in place. But it's not a bad outlook for us today as far as our temperatures. Our average highs are in the 40s. And so as we're running into the 50s here, we are about 10 degrees above average for most locations. You could see a few of us as you move from the North Shore and farther up into southern New Hampshire could see a few upper 40s, and that's also the case as you move out toward Provincetown. But most of us crossing into the 50s, especially for some of these warmer inland suburbs as you travel along 95. With the 50s in the forecast today, you want to make sure you're dressing for the 40s. The wind is enough that it's bringing that wind chill factor down about 10 degrees below what the actual thermometer is reading. So you'll want to dress for the 40s this afternoon, and an even stronger chill that is going to settle in tonight as the winds continue to settle. We also have a mostly clear sky, so clear sky, calm wind. That's a combination that allows for our temperatures to really plummet. I think some of our northwest suburbs could fall into the 20s, while most of us sit in the low to mid 30s. But that's a strong enough chill that you'll want that jacket heading out to work and school tomorrow morning. Afternoon highs tomorrow managing to cross into the 50s. However, at the immediate coastline, we have a sea breeze developing, and there will be some 40s stuck in place. Unfortunately, that east wind flowing off the water, keeping things a little cooler for the immediate coast, including Boston, that will actually struggle to hit 50 tomorrow, while inland suburbs run well into the 50s. And we'll feel that warmth again inland for Thursday. Things are really warming up here as high pressure shifts. You'll notice some clouds streaming into the area on Thursday, and that's ahead of our next rainfall that will start to approach as we move toward early on Friday, and that's our next wet day in the forecast. So let's get into the timeline. You can see it's relatively warm. We're in the 50s on Friday, so it is going to be pure rain that's moving in, but it does impact a good chunk of our day here. 5 a.m. Friday, we're already starting to track the first sign of showers moving in, and will likely linger